Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. We're having a Spirits with Spirits tonight, and I'm drinking absinthe and tonic. And this is absinthe. It actually does have the wormwood in it. It's legal in Canada. This is actually made in France. And this is my favorite absinthe brand. And I don't even know what I think it's just called absinthe. Absinthe. And I'm having it with tonic. And it came with a free green fairy spoon that you put over your glass. And typically how you have absinthe is you put the absinthe and ice in your glass, and then you put a sugar cube on top, and then you pour water over the sugar cube, and then it's like sugar water. I don't like it that way. I think absinthe it's a very licorice taste, like ouzo. And I like the tonic in it. The tonic really gives it a nice, more of an herbal. So cheers, Spirits with Spirits. Very long day here today, so I thought, oh, a nightcap is in order. All right, so birds are starting to buzz. Bees are starting to chirp. Honest, is my first drink. Anyways, there's a rumor circulating on X that JD Vance and his wife are having troubles. And somebody's going to apparently break the story tomorrow that his wife is leaving him. I don't know. I don't get that vibe from them. But let's see. Let's ask the cards. Let's snoop around. Let's be gossipy. Is JD Vance and his wife having troubles? And what will that do to JD Vance's run for presidency? Even though Donald Trump has been divorced twice, Page of Wands, this might be bad news. This might be lies. It could be news that's not worthy. But he was married at the time that he ran for his first presidency. So it's not uncommon for a divorced person to become president. Even Ronald Reagan. Nancy wasn't his first wife, right? So let's see. Let's figure out what's going on here. How true are the rumors that JD Vance and his wife are having troubles? And then I'm going to give you a shocking question. Shall we begin? Four of Pentacles. Well, it is a very closely held secret. So if it is true, nobody knows. So this could be gossipy. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Cups. Something might be going on, guys. But you know what? Whose marriage doesn't? We're just really glad we don't have our marriage woes out in public, right? Eight of Swords. I think she's feeling a little bit trapped and caged in. I'm getting that he may have what's called in the rock and roll world groupies. And there may be some issues of women giving him multiple choices. I'm not saying he's done anything at all. I'm just saying he may be throwing choices. And you look at, the reason I'm saying that is so this lady is wearing this hat and this hat. Well, one of his choices is his wife, right? And we got the booby prize, we got snakes, we got like our people trying to trap him into something. And she's actually feeling kind of trapped and hemmed in. Maybe she's upset about some of the freedoms that she has lost. Because let's face it, you think she can run to the corner store and buy a pack of smokes in her sweats and her ugly t-shirt and hair up in a messy bun? Probably not. I'm not saying that she'd want to do that, but you think of some of the simple freedoms we have. And, don't have to worry about it. Well, she can't go anywhere without security. She has no freedom to go, I'm going to go to a bookstore and wander around for an hour and then have a coffee. And no, that all has to be planned. And she has to make sure she has security. And of course, then it becomes a big issue. And they got to sweep the bookstore before she goes in. Like, I think she's really feeling the pressures. The Magician in reverse. This all could be kind of lies and trickster energy. I think part of it is I think they've run into a situation with women throwing themselves at JD Vance. I'm not saying for one moment that he is accepting any of them. I'm saying that there's something going, I think, and you have to be a pretty secure woman to know that these women are doing this, and you have to be very trusting of your partner and pretty secure in your marriage. I'm going to say this Five of Pentacles is here, and I'm going to say they actually are enjoying the bump in money. I'm not saying they were broke before or were in poverty or anything, but this is definitely a bump in money, and also the new circles that they are now in. But part of that comes with some of these women. Honestly, why are women like that? So predatory, and why would you want to do that to another woman's husband? Seriously, like, what are you gaining? What are you looking for? The notoriety, the fame, the money? Go find it yourself. Leave another woman's husband alone. Rant over. Eight of Wands. Ooh, the Wheel in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Well, she knows if she goes, it's a big loss for her. It's a huge loss for her, and she does not want to be a single mom. She knows there's so much to lose if she goes. Ace of Swords. King of Wands in reverse. That's JD Vance. Might be some truth to this. Now, a card I'd be looking for to show that she is thinking of moving on would be the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Cups in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse, Lovers in reverse, Devil showing up. There's a lot of cards here that indicate this marriage is on the breaking point, on the brink. I'm going to say that it is something that JD is doing. Perhaps he's not spending as much time at home just because he's got this new job called Vice President of the United States. There is some truth, whether we want to hear it or not, about what's going on. Page of Cups, surprising good news. So some surprising good news. The Star, hope and healing. Oh, we got boobies. Yeah, I think it's just his star power that is attracting these groupie type of women. Six of Cups, they've been together for a very long time, and they met in college, and that's kind of what's holding them together right now is their history. Look at that, the clock agrees with me. Six of Swords, it's bumpy right now. I'm not gonna lie. It's actually bumpy, and here's the internet trolls, internet gossip about it. Knight of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. There's the Eight of Cups. I'm going to say she might be thinking about it. There's much to lose, but I'm not getting that there's anything on the edge right now. I'm getting that they're slow and steady trying to fix this. If this was in reverse, it's like it's inertia. It's not going anywhere. No one's trying to budget. I mean, what a big adjustment. You think about it. Yeah, sure, he was in politics or whatever. But I mean, he wasn't thrust upon the national zeitgeist or all of this. And he, gradually it just boom, one day his life changed. when he got that call, do you want to be my vice president? And then winning, like you think about the change in their life and the difficulties navigating that. And I think he's like slow and steady. We're gonna slowly change things here. And okay, what do you feel is missing? What, okay, I'm gonna try and do this. Well, honey, I can't cut my hours. I'm the vice president, right? This comes with all the great benefits that you get, the money, the chauffeurs, there's a lot of benefits to it as well. um let's pick that up. I'm getting that he does not want to end it, and their shared past of meeting so young, meeting in college, so practically children, really, young adults. That's what's going to carry them through all this, their history together, their shared past. um he's like, okay, this is going to be some internet gossip. It's going to be very stressful, but slow and surely we will get through this. I promise you this. I promise you this. And in the meantime, she's thinking of what's missing in her life. Four of Swords, Seven of Swords in reverse, Five of Cups in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse, the Tower. If JD can't fix this, we might have a tower moment with this couple. I think she's given him multiple chances. And, this was my secret question, if you're still with me. Does it have something to do with Erica Kirk? They seem awfully close. Beautiful young lady, crying widow. Not that I but for the grace of God go I, except for the beautiful young lady part. We did read that there was somebody in her periphery. Let's find out. Is it something to do with Erica Kirk? Upright positive, reversals negative. Is it something to do with Erica Kirk? Now we know that Charlie and JD were very close. JD was given talks so highly of Charlie. But did that hug get a little too long, a little too tight? Let's find out. Upright positive, reversals negative. Is Erica Kirk part of the problems that JD and his wife are having? Is that where the Seven of Cups is the offer? The High Priestess in reverse. Five of Wands, Three of Wands in reverse. The Chariot upright. The Hermit in reverse. Nine of Wands upright. Three of Swords upright. There's the betrayal. We have a tiebreaker. 10 of Wands. Soft, yes. And look at the betrayal card is here. The embattled card is here. And look at this is September 10th. The lonely Erica. I'm not taking anything away from her. Please don't read that in any kind of disruptive tone. The Hermit in reverse is somebody who's lonely. Look at that, September 10th, betrayal. I'm going to call it right now. I think I'm not accusing JD or Erica of doing anything improper. What I'm saying is that his wife is not happy about how close they are. She's not feeling it. Page of Cups. Oh, is there a pregnancy? Remember we did the cards and she's pregnant. Yowzers. Yeah. I don't believe there's a future here. Here's JD Vance as the general. I think he's going to kind of squash this. I think he's going to do what's right because the chariot is upright. And so he is control of mind, body, soul. That does not mean that his wife has no right to complain about anything. Women have intuition. Women see things. We sometimes we go a little bit overboard, admittedly, a little bit too suspicious, too paranoid, but it's an extraordinary circumstance. I think now it's a burden. This is what's burdening their marriage right now. Is perhaps he said, "Call me anytime," and so she's calling late at night. You know, texting all the time, and the wife is like, "Okay, that's enough. Should I pour us a nightcap and you turn your phone off?" Soft yes, there, guys. What do you think? Do you think it's a possibility? I don't think JD Vance wants to carry it forward. I really don't, with the Three of Wands here. If this was upright, be like, hey, this might be in my future. Patience. But I think here with the High Priestess and the Three of Wands in reverse, I'm going to say that his wife's instincts may be a little off here. A little off. Might be a little bit of insecurity here. Don't blame her. Don't blame her. If my husband's friend's, beautiful, stunning widow was leaning on him a lot more than she should, because that's my husband. I'm human. I'm human. And I would consider it a betrayal if it crossed a line, right? This pregnancy card, though. I'm not saying GD is the father at all. At all. At all. I'm just saying perhaps she's pregnant and emotions are multiplied. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Please take good care. See you online. Bye for now.